Good morning, children. Today we shall take up a new chapter in social studies where we will learn a lot about our planet Earth. I want you to open page 84, chapter number 15, that is the Earth, our unique planet. Let us see the concepts for today. The first, why is Earth a unique planet? We will discuss the shape and size of the Earth. We will find out what makes the Earth's surface, and we will study the sky. Now there are altogether 8 planets in the solar system, and out of 8 planets, Earth is called a unique planet. You need to know the meaning of unique, that is the first subtopic. Unique means different. The question is, why is our Earth different from the other planets? Is it because of its shape, size or color? Let us find out why Earth is called a unique planet.
The Earth is the third planet from the Sun. Like the other planets, our planet Earth too does not have its own heat and light. It receives the light from the Sun. Now, did you know the distance of the Earth from the Sun can be measured? Yes, it is. And the distance between the Earth and the Sun is 149.6 million kilometers approximately. The Sun is the source of heat and light. The Sun gives us light, heat, and food to live and survive. Plants need sunlight to grow, while animals and human beings need plants for food. Therefore, sun plays an important role. All living things like human beings, plants, and animals live on the earth. And our earth is the only planet in the solar system that supports life. This is the reason why our earth is known as a unique planet, because it supports life.
Now we shall take the second subtopic, that is the shape and size of our planet Earth. Before that, I want you to meet Ruby the parrot and Jake the cow. I'm sure you met them before in our last video. They have come here to discuss about the shape and size of the Earth. Now Ruby says, the shape and the size of the Earth is like an egg. No, I feel the shape and size of the Earth is like the back of a tortoise. No, says Ruby. I don't think so. I feel the shape of the Earth is like a flat round surface. Well, I'll add to this, maybe it is a flat square surface. Oh, they both couldn't reach to a conclusion. Both of them are discussing about the shape and size of the Earth. Similarly, ancient people too believe that the Earth is like a flat square surface having edges. And when people would move forward or too far, they would fall off the edge of the Earth. So after many years, a sailor, explorer and a navigator decided to find out the exact shape of the Earth, and they set off a sail from Spain. Let us learn about him.
Well, this is how people thought the earth looked like. Ferdinand Magellan. Kindly repeat again with me. Ferdinand Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan was a Portuguese sailor, navigator and explorer. He wanted to study about our planet Earth. So he decided to travel around the Earth. Only then one will know the exact shape. In 1519, a Portuguese sailor, Ferdinand Magellan, started a long journey. His journey started from Spain with 5 big ships along with many sailors. There were many storms and cyclones, but they kept sailing towards the west. It was a tough journey of 3 years. After 3 years, the ships returned to the same place in Spain from where they started sailing. This meant that they sailed around the world. This journey showed that the earth has no edges and the earth is like a round ball. Later in time, astronauts traveled to space by spaceships and rockets. Astronauts took pictures from space and also proved that the earth is round. These astronauts are also known as space sailors. They are well trained by the human spacelift program to be the commander, pilot and crew member of the spacecraft. Can you tell me two famous astronauts you know? Yes, it's Yuri Gagarin from Russia who went into space for the first time. But later on, a big step or a great step of advancement took place by mankind when Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon for the first time, and he is from the United States of America. Now astronauts wear this because they have oxygen cylinders inside. As you go to space, there is no oxygen, and with the support of this they get oxygen and they breathe in space. These are some pictures of different spaceships used to travel to space. While these are a few pictures of rockets also used by astronauts to travel to space. To remember well, the shape of the Earth is like an orange. It is slightly flat at the top and bottom and bulging at the center. Now, let us take the third concept, that is the Earth's surface. Now, what you can see here is nothing but the Earth's surface. The Earth's surface is what you can see from the top when the picture is taken from the satellite. Now, the Earth has two colors. You have green and blue. Now, what is more in the Earth? Is it green or is it blue? I feel it's more of blue. Now since the Earth looks more of blue, it is called as a blue planet. It is called as a blue planet. Now let us see what green stands for and what blue stands for in the Earth's surface. The Earth's surface has two portions, the land that is marked in green and the water that is marked in blue. A total of 29% of the Earth is covered with land, and a total of 71% of the Earth is covered with water. Water on the Earth is found in the form of seas, rivers and lakes. While land is found in the form of mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, deserts and forests. Let us look at these landforms in detail. Mountains. Mountains are high landforms and are steep, mostly pointed at the top end. Plains. A flat land where we live or grow crops, and these are called plains. Deserts are dry areas of land with very little vegetation. A plateau is a land that is flat on the top. It is more like a hill. Valleys, the area between the hills and mountains, are called valleys. Forests are large areas of land filled with hundreds of trees.
So, children, have you been to a beach? I have been to a beach. Even you must have been to any beach, maybe in the North Goa or in the South Goa. A beach is really beautiful. Now, what can you see on a beach? We see sand all around, children making sand castles, going to swim. We see shacks around, some restaurants around. I have made my list now. I want you to make a list of what you can see on a beach. Apart from everything, can you tell me what this is? This looks like a parachute. Have you seen a parachute on a beach? Some of you may have. And we see people use these parachutes and fly up in the sky. How do they do that? Is it so easy? And how do they even balance in the air? This is all to tell you that there is air surrounding us, and the layer of air is called atmosphere. Let us learn in detail.
There are people who want to fly using a parachute. The question never came to your mind, dear children. How do we fly? There is something that we cannot see, and that is the air. Air surrounds our earth. The layer of air that surrounds our earth is called atmosphere. It is made up of a number of gases. All human beings, animals and plants need air to live. Therefore, the earth is a home of all living things. All human beings, animals and plants need air to live. Therefore, the earth is a home of all living things. On the seashore, the land and water meet. The place where land and sea meet is called a coast. Take a careful look at this picture. The land and the sea meet. We do many things on the coast. We go in search or collect many shells, make small or big sand castles, swim or dabble our feet in the water, and play many games. The sky has no color. It has dust particles and water. These particles scatter the light of the sun, and in such a way the sky looks blue. When we look from a greater distance, the sky and the earth appear to meet. The line of meeting is called horizon. However, in reality, they do not meet. They only appear to meet. Let's repeat it again. The line where the sky and the earth appear to meet is called horizon. Let's take another example. If you stand on the coast and see at a distant point, you will realize the sky and the water appear to meet. But in reality, they do not meet. The more you go closer towards the horizon, the farther it goes.
So, children, we have come to the end of the chapter. We learned about atmosphere, horizon and coast. Now let us revise and get the answers to these three questions. What is atmosphere? A layer of air that surrounds the earth. You should be able to answer these questions. What is atmosphere? A layer of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. What is horizon? The line at which the earth and sky appear to meet. The line at which the earth and sky appear to meet. In reality, they do not meet. They only appear to meet. It's called horizon. And what is coast? The place where land and sea meet is called a coast. Let us revise once again. What is atmosphere? A layer of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. What is horizon? The line at which the earth and sky appear to meet. This is very important. Appear to meet. In reality, they do not meet. It is only an imaginary line. And what is a coast? The place where land and sea meet is called coast. Please learn the spellings of these three words and all the other important words in the lesson and read the lesson thoroughly. Thank you.